All right. Let's scour that beach now. Can you see the cave opening?
I think I see a cave opening. Barely. But yes. It's a bit high, but I think it's the same place.
Obviously, nobody could reach it without equipment.
We had some climbing gear stored in the greenhouse, actually.
Right now, we should have a look around here. Maybe we can find something that was left behind by the culprit.
Agreed. Just give me a moment to set up the light. Much better, right? Let's look around to see if we can find anything.
S.W. Samuel.
Did you find something, Carla?
Nope.
This place is a dead end.
Reuben, what's that on your hand?
What the heck?
That rash doesn't look good, Reuben. What is it?
Are you allergic to anything on this island, Reuben?
Yes, but I normally get itchy or burning skin. There are no sensations here.
This doesn't look good. You should ask Dr. Cat to take a look at it.
I agree with Miss Page, and I don't want to see another dead body around here. If anything happens...
I understand your concerns. I'm texting Catherine right now.
So, Admiral, any theories about the culprit's identity?
Well, it sure takes strength to scale those cliffs. I'd say whoever it was had training.
You mean, like in a military boot camp?
Could be. But the only two who had military training on this island are Lucas and me. Unfortunately, he is dead, and I'm the one left chasing this goddamn murderer.
Right. Moving forward, we should all be extra careful.
It's settled. I'm heading out to see Cat now. Sam, could you check if my climbing gear was used?
Read my mind.
I'd like to hear Dr. Cat's thoughts on the rash, if you don't mind.
Not at all. Come along, Carla.
Wait, I could search the Admiral's room for clues about the knife.
Why did you stop, Carla? Are you still coming along to Cat's suite?
I just need to check on a potential lead. Go ahead, I'll catch up.
All right, then. We'll be at the Starship suite.
Did the knife sink with the boat and wash ashore? Or did the Admiral take it with him beforehand? If so, there should be a matching sheath somewhere in his suite.
The embers are too hot. I need a tool to pick them up. Some pills are missing.
Let's see if the knife fits. It's a perfect fit. Damn it! I'd really hoped I could trust the Admiral. But now? Calm down, Carla. One thing at a time. Let's find out if Dr. Cat has diagnosed Ruben first.
Miss Page? Aren't you supposed to be with Ruben?
Yes, well, something else came up.
And how would you explain why you were in my room?
I was passing by and heard a noise from the castle suite, so I went in to investigate.
Characteristically reckless of you. So what was it?
Just a lemur, actually. Must have climbed in through the window.
Don't take me for a fool, Miss Page. It's clear you're withholding information from me. Need I remind you that's a violation of federal law?
Of course not. If I knew something, I'd tell you.
Carla, I trust you to tell me the truth, but don't push it. And please tell Ruben that the culprit must have used their own climbing gear. I'll devise a plan to track the killer, given some time to think. Alone.
Got it. I'll be on my way. Is the Admiral onto me? Maybe that wasn't the best time to snoop. But what's done is done. I should carry on and check up on Ruben.
Ah, Carla. Any news on that lead you pursued?
Nothing solid yet. But I guess you've examined the rash already?
Well, it's definitely abnormal in its shape and the way it's spreading.
Anything else you can tell us?
I'm out of my depth here, sorry. But rashes like these don't appear out of thin air.
Could it be a reaction to the venom?
Perhaps. But we need to research it further to be sure.
We could run some tests in my workshop. I have all the equipment and tools we could need.
What kind of tools and equipment do you have?
Pipettes, petri dishes, nutrient mediums, cell growth devices, microscope, you name it.
Using this equipment, we can sample the bacteria, culture it, and examine the infected cells.
I'm no biologist, but don't cells take ages to grow?
Indeed, but I have a device, a cell growth accelerator. We'll have the results in no time.
Do you use the device in your genetic studies?
No. It helps me study a variety of things in microbiology. It's just quick and efficient.
I hate to interrupt an educational moment, but I'd like a word with Ruben.
Carla, let's meet in the workshop. If you get there first, could you please look for a petri dish?
Sure, will do.
That's grand. Carla, we'll join you soon.
I need another battery to power the plasma ball.
Oh, you're both here already. Didn't see you.
We just came in. Since you were really into your search, we decided not to disturb you. Did you manage to find the petri dish? Ruben already started the preparations.
Yes, got it right here. Do you need anything else set up?
Just giving the cell accelerator a little tweak, and we're good to go.
Carla, could you sample the tissue? It could be a great learning experience.
Oh, I guess I could give it a try.
Just brush the rash with a cotton swab and dip it into the medium in the petri dish.
Cotton swab, petri dish, got it. I should put the petri dish on. Next, I need to open the petri dish and pour the nutrient medium into it.
You handled that well, Carla. Ever thought of becoming a scientist yourself?
Not really. I dreamed of becoming a journalist since I was 8 years old. Digging for the truth and fighting for the underdog, that's what makes me tick.
Trust me, there's plenty of that in scientific research too. But it's great you've found your calling.
All right. I'll let the accelerator work its magic now. It might take an hour or so.
I guess we're going to be here a while.
The cells are almost ready.
You bastard! Jackson, what's the...
Are you crazy, Jax?
Maybe. Why else would I mistake this traitor for a friend?
We are friends.
So why didn't you tell me that you loved Janet? Yeah, that's what I thought.
As much as I hate prying into your affairs, Ruben, this worries me. What's going on?
Well, you heard the men. I just don't understand how Jax found out.
I should have told you before, but Porsha and Janet were fighting about a love letter earlier. The letter Janet had sent you? My guess is that Porsha told Jax all about it.
I suppose I deserve the fallout.
Why would you even think that?
I could have stopped this from escalating, but I kept leading Janet on. Now, I'll lose them both. And it's my fault.
But do you actually love Janet?
I do, but she's dating Jax, and I'd hate to be the homewrecker.
Ruben, you can't bottle up your emotions forever. Just be true to Janet, okay?
Funny. I thought I'd get over her. I figured she'd be happily settled with Jax. But my hypotheses have never been so wrong.
The way I see it, you should settle things with Jax first. He's your best friend, right?
Damn right. And I owe him a proper explanation.
Hold your horses, Ruben. We need to finish examining the rash.
Right. Just give me a moment to focus.
The cells should have grown by now, Carla. Could you get the petri dish out of the accelerator?
The petri dish should be in the accelerator.
Carla, could you take a look too? It would be nice to have a second opinion.
I'm no expert, but those cells look infected to me.
Well spotted. There are traces of venom on them, and so on Ruben's hand. As I didn't find any punctures, the culprit must have applied the poison differently.
Did anyone touch your hand before the dinner, Ruben?
Well, I shook hands with everyone who arrived, though I don't recall much after that.
I hate to suggest this, but Porsha has a sharp eye and keeps tabs on all the guests. Maybe she noticed something odd before you collapsed at dinner.
Maybe. Porsha never bought the whole Lucas's death was an accident theory anyway. She might actually help us narrow down the list of suspects.
You want us to question her?
No, I'll deal with it. We have some unresolved feelings to discuss anyway.
All right, let's get some sleep, Carla.
Please get us up to speed tomorrow, Ruben.
Promise.
Time to catch up on sleep then. There's a whole tropical ecosystem down there. Huh? I got 3 messages. From whom? What happened? I should hurry.
Hey, has Ruben texted you too?
Yeah. Any idea what's going on?
God knows, Carla. I'm heading upstairs to find out.
Ruben was terrified in his message. So let's just keep our eyes open.
You think it's the killer? We can't hang around here any longer, Carla.
Then let's hurry to Porsha's suite. Ruben? What's going on?
She's dead. Porsha's been shot.
Damn it. I'm so sorry, Ruben.
We'll catch the murderer, I promise.
Ruben, what about Janet?
She was breathing, but I'm not sure what happened to her.
I'd better check then. She's unconscious, but there's no major threat to her health. Carla, could you help me move Janet onto the chair?
Let me help.
You've been through so much. I'll do it.
Oh, Porsha. All she ever wanted was to keep me safe and sound. What's the point of my research if I can't even protect my own family?
None of this is your fault, Ruben. Don't be so hard on yourself.
And there's no shame in taking time to mourn. Maybe you should.
No, I won't stop until Porsha's killer is under lock and key.
Then let's take it from the top. Tell us everything you saw.
All right. As you know, I was going to ask Porsha about potential suspects. I knocked at first, but nobody answered. So I barged in and saw Porsha lying in a pool of blood. I rushed towards her, but unfortunately, it was too late. She'd been shot dead.
Does anything else look out of place?
Well, look at Porsha's workplace over there. It's completely trashed. You said there was bad blood between Janet and Porsha, right? What if they've been fighting and...
Well, it's no coincidence that Janet's in the room. But do you think she murdered Porsha?
I doubt Janet could pull the trigger, but it's hard to ignore the circumstances.
Well, maybe the Admiral was involved? Right now, he's the only person with a gun on the island.
I don't think Samuel could ever do something as horrible as this. But perhaps we should investigate this scene before we start pointing fingers.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Now, if you don't mind, Reuben, we should inspect Porsha's body for any clues.
Of course, Catherine. Whatever you need to piece this together.
Let me just get a shot of the crime scene first.
Any idea when she passed away?
The blood hasn't clotted yet, so I'd guess Porsha died about a half an hour ago. But there's also some bruising on her arms, too. Take a look.
Three gunshot wounds! A bruise on her forehead. Was Porsha hit by something? I need to examine Porsha's body. Seems there was a struggle before shots were fired. I think I... Porsha was shot 3 times.
3 times and nobody heard it?
There are feathers scattered everywhere. Might be related. I'll take a quick look around. Something must have been used to silence the shots. Look. It looks like the murderer used a pillow to suppress the sound of the shots.
That could dampen the sound a bit, but it wouldn't silence it completely. We would still have heard the shots being fired.
Maybe the murderer used the gun with a silencer.
It's possible, but the only gun we know of on this island is Lucas's. And as far as I know, he did not have a silencer for it.
Porsha was shot 3 times, but the bruises indicate there was a fight too. I think the shots were impulsive, which means the killer didn't stick around for long. There's a chance that they left more evidence behind.
So how does Janet fit into all this?
I don't know yet. She's the odd one out at the moment. Maybe I'll be able to make more sense of it once she's regained consciousness. In the meantime, I'll look around the room some more. The laptop took some heavy damage too. A black USB key in the laptop? It doesn't look like the same USB key I used to access Porsha's laptop before. I threw that USB key behind the table. Let's see if it's still there. The USB key is too far away. I can't reach it. I need something to fish it out with. I should ask Ruben if he has anything I could use. I think I found a piece of potential evidence, but I need something long to fish it out with. Do you have anything I could use?
The closest thing I can think of is an antique cane I was showing the Admiral before.
I guess that would work. But are you sure I can use it? It sounds expensive.
I don't care. If it can do the trick, use it. It's in the foyer.
If you say so. I guess that will do. I should head back upstairs. This is definitely the one I used before. Is it Porscha's too? Maybe Ruben will know something about it. Ruben, I found 2 USB keys. Do you know if they're Porscha's?
Mind giving both of them to me? I'd like to have a look. The light gray one is Porscha's. She used to mark her things with a yellow dot. Easier to identify, she said. The black one I've never seen before.
Strange. I found the black one plugged into her laptop. Any idea where it might have come from?
The only way to find out is to check what's on it. Follow me to the study. We'll use my laptop to try and access this mysterious USB key.
You guys go ahead. I'll keep an eye on Janet in the meantime.
Thanks. I'll come back and check on Janet once I'm done with this.
Sure, I'll be here.
The USB key is plugged in, but we need a password to access it.
Is there any way we could bypass it?
I have software on my laptop that could help, but it still won't be an easy task. My head is all over the place. I don't know if I'll be able to do this by myself.
If that's your way of asking for help, I'll help.
Thanks, Carla.
I need to play this sequence first. I need to play this sequence. I need to change something to reach the lock.
We're in. Great job, Carla. But it looks like most of the files are hidden way below the surface. Although, we did learn that the USB key has automatic infiltration software. I bet it was used to access Porsha's laptop.
Why would they need to go through Porsha's laptop?
Could it be? God damn it. They probably thought they'd find some files about Project Genetica on it.
So that means the killer is really after the project you're working on.
Yeah, looks like it. And that's why I won't say another word about the project to you. That would put you in even more danger.
Okay, if that's what you want, I won't push. Let's just focus on what's in front of us.
You're right, Carla. I need to focus. Let's see what else we can ascertain from this key. It looks like the rest of it is heavily encrypted. The culprit must have had connections. You don't get this type of tech at your local corner shop.
Does anyone like that come to mind?
No, but whoever is doing this must have deep pockets.
Well, we need to gather more information. Do you think we can get anything else from the USB?
I can set up an automatic decryption tool, but the rest of the data is hidden really deep. I'm not sure how long it will take, or even if it will recover anything.
In a situation like this, we need to use every lead we've got.
I'll set it up.
Okay, I'll leave you to it. I'll head back to Dr. Cat, see how Janet's doing. Dr. Cat should still be in Porsha's suite.
Oh, Carla, you're back. How did it go? Did you find anything on the USB key?
Ruben is still in the study, trying to set up a decryption tool to dig for more information.
But what did they want with Porsha's laptop?
They're looking for information about one of Ruben's projects.
Wait, could it be about...
Mind finishing that thought?
Well, I mean, Ruben asked me to come to the island to consult on one of his DNA machines. I was thinking this might be related.
Knowing Ruben, I think it is, but he's not telling me anything about it. Either way, how's Janet holding up?
She's still out, but it doesn't look critical. She should be coming around soon.
Okay, I'll have another look around then, in case I missed something.
Of course. Take your time. Did you find anything, Carla?
I found a cartridge. It might be from Lucas's handgun. I think it's about time I visited the Admiral and got to the bottom of this.
Do you really think he could have killed Porsha?
Porsha didn't want the Admiral to leave the island. They had a fight about it before. They didn't really get along.
Name one person who did get along with Porsha.
You got me there. But that doesn't change the fact that he's the only one with a gun.
Since you're going to speak with Sam, do you at least have a plan for how you're going to approach him?
I'll I'll go to him for advice and tell him what's going on.
Are you sure that's a good idea? It's hard to believe, but what if he's the killer?
My mind's made up. Besides, if I don't come back, you know who did it. Right. Well, I'll go find him. I'll start with his suite. That's where I saw him last.
Miss Page, what brings you here, yet again?
I need your assistance, Admiral. Porsha has been shot dead.
What? When did this happen?
Dr. Cat determined the time of her death. It was no more than an hour ago.
Damn that murderer. Seems they won't stop until they get what they're after. Did you find any evidence at the crime scene?
I did. I found a cartridge. Mind lending your expertise to help me identify it more precisely?
Of course. Show me it. Well, I'll be damned. It's a 9mm, just like Lucas's handgun.
Could it be Lucas's handgun that was used? Let me have a look at it.
Miss Page, I really doubt the killer used Lucas's handgun. I have it very well hidden. However, if you don't believe the gun is safe, let's see if you can find it. It's hidden.
As I said, Admiral, it's not hidden well enough.
Well, I'll be damned.
Four bullets have been used.
Oh, that's right. You shot Q before.
What about the other three?
Maybe Lucas didn't have a full clip.
I don't think that's the case here.
So what? Do you think I actually shot Porsha?
If you have a better explanation, I'd love to hear it. But the type and number of bullets missing from the gun matches.
Miss Page, you have good instincts. Can't you see I've been set up? I spent most of the evening in the backyard, thinking what to do about the sniper problem. Q was there around that time too. You can ask him. He'll confirm my alibi.
I'll talk to Q about it. Right now, I can't say one way or the other.
I'm just giving you the facts, Miss Page. It's up to you if you believe me or not.
I believe you, but that's not enough to prove you're innocent.
What is then?
At the moment, nothing. I'll investigate further and try to connect all the dots. I'd like for you not to interfere until this is resolved, as you'll only complicate things right now.
Fine, but don't expect me to sit around doing nothing for long.
I just received a text message. All right, I have to go.
Carla, just in time. Janet was about to tell us what happened in Porsha's room.
Did I miss anything?
No, she was just about to start. She was quite shook when she regained consciousness.
Oh, Carla, you'll probably have questions about Porsha. I don't know if I can be of much help, but I can try.
Janet, when you came in, was Porsha already dead?
Yes, she was. Just lying on the bed.
If she was already dead, did you see anyone else in the room?
No, there was only Porsha.
Did you meet anyone on the way to Porsha's?
There was not a single soul in sight.
All right. Mind telling us what you were doing in Porsha's to begin with?
After Jax furiously barged into my room, I found out that Porsha told him about the love letter I sent to Ruben. So after I settled it with Jax, I wanted to give her a piece of my mind. But I'm sorry, I can't do this right now.
Carla, that's enough. We can ask her more later if we need. I think we should gather everyone else now and let them know about what happened.
Ruben, we should question the rest of the guests too.
That's a good idea, Carla. Maybe the murderer will slip up and we'll catch him lying.
It's worth a shot. I'll text everyone and ask them to come here.
Carla, do you mind stepping out into the corridor with me? I'd like to speak in private.
Sure. What did you want to talk about?
Did Janet sound honest to you? What do you think?
I'm not sure. It did feel like she left something out.
I agree. It's as if there's something missing from her story. Don't know what, though. By the way, how did it go with the Admiral?
I checked Lucas's handgun in his suite, and bullets were missing from it. And the cartridge I found in Porsha's suite matched the bullets in Lucas's gun.
I don't believe he could have killed Porsha. He's the most reputable person I've ever met.
I don't know if the Admiral did it, but the gun was in his room, and it was used after I gave it to him. Either way, we should question all of the guests first before making any more assumptions.
I agree. Let's go back to the study. Ruben probably already contacted everyone.
Everyone replied, but Jax. He's ignoring me.
I could go and persuade him to come.
That would be great, Carla. He would probably be in his suite.
Actually, I told him to wait in my room until I came back. I assume he's still there.
Okay, I'll go get him.